It always amazes me how women sit back, wait to be courted by potential suitors, do a grand total of sweet bugger all, and then have the gall to complain that men aren't maintaining the same levels of gusto several dates or weeks into the budding relationship. What's good people? Welcome back to the Modern Man Africa YouTube channel. In today's episode, we'll be taking a look at burning questions being asked by African women. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into this.
Hi guys, so I want to know why do hot guys date average girls? I'm not saying as average girls we don't deserve dating hot niggas, but I want to know why do most hot guys go for average girls instead of hot ladies? Because they do stand a chance in hot ladies. Okay, we all know for females Zuguti, as long as you have money they're in, but you guys, Nikhe Tanjani, I want to know that.
My sister, your question can be answered in two parts. The first of which is the following. For every beautiful woman, there's a man somewhere that's sick and tired of smashing her.
What did he say?
By this, men mean, regardless of how physically attractive a woman may be, once a man has sexually conquered her and clapped her cheeks, there needs to be substance to the woman beyond physical attraction that keeps the man interested. On this side of the internet, we call that 2020 vision, with which we see women after smashing post-nut clarity. You see, what many men have come to realize is that a lot of attractive women haven't bothered to develop parts of themselves or personalities. I honestly believe that most people would be stunned at how easy attractive women have it in life, so there's no incentive or desire from them to improve. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at it. Being attractive is like going through life on recruit mode or playing tennis with the net down. There's no need to develop other traits that will compensate for a lack of physical beauty because they're already gorgeous. The second part is that because men don't have the luxury of going through life delusional, life teaches us from a very young age that there is almost always a man better than you in one way or another, and that we're not all tens.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
As such, we understand the nature of competition and what that entails. As men, we understand that if you're dating 8s, 9s, and 10s, having other men hit on your girl comes with the territory. Now, because of that, you'll constantly find yourself in situations outside of your control, situations that could possibly lead to physical violence. There are countless men sitting in prisons right now for the actions that they took while defending their girl's honor. Nah, bro, I'm not about that life. Point me in the direction of the adjustable 6s and 7s. I enjoy my freedom. Shit.
Would you rather date a virgin or someone that's been through a whole list of hun? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like experience?
Yes. Because I'm not experienced.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
That's
No, but it's true. You need someone that knows what's going on.
Yeah, boy.
So this is a question to my people who are on a dating app, or a few like myself. So sometimes I find that I would give a guy my number, we would have a conversation, he takes a couple of hours to respond, which is fine, I understand everyone stays busy, but I would then forget who I'm speaking to, and then I would have to go and check every single app to find your profile, and that would determine if I want to continue the conversation or not. And if I did not save your number, I would kind of just let you fade away because I don't know who you are. Am I the only one who does that, or what? Because I need to know if it's toxic behavior, or am I just human?
Gents, I'll keep this one short and sweet. These modern women get so much free attention and validation on these dating apps that they can't even keep track of who is contacting them. If you're trying to organize a hookup, cool, fine, I get it. But understand the nature of these women on these apps properly before getting overly invested in them.
Hey, I have a question for the gents. Why do you guys date someone for 5 to 10 years and not marry them. And then you dump them and then you find someone new. Maybe marry that person within 3 to 6 months. I'm genuinely curious to know why that makes sense. Especially if you know that the person that you're with now would love to be married. Why do you guys do that? Why do you string along someone's child? And you know in your heart that you're not prepared, you're not going to marry to become them. Why do you do that? Please let me know.
Firstly, I take exception at the infantilization of women when they don't meet certain relationship criteria. Why is it that you treat someone's child like that? Ma'am, no. That's a grown-ass woman that didn't measure up to the standards a man has set for himself and his future. In fact, this is a consequence of what happens when women say, no wifely benefits on a girlfriend budget. To a man, if your inherent value isn't immediately apparent, or you aren't prepared to prove your value to him, there's no incentive for him to commit to you long term. Gents, correct me if I'm wrong, but women who come correct from the beginning of the relationship get snapped up real quick. You'll probably find that the person this woman was referring to didn't show any signs of having the capacity to be a wife. The second woman, on the other hand, was able to showcase her value to a man in 3 to 6 months. Make no mistake, being a girlfriend in a relationship for 10 years and being a wife aren't the same thing. When a man finds a wife, he sees value in her that's far greater than the risk he faces should the marriage not work out. Thus, he commits. Ladies, this thing is simple. What's your value proposition?
What's about when a man wants you? There is nothing he will not do to ensure you are happy, to ensure you are well taken care of. When a man is in pursuit of you, he will do anything and everything until he gets you. Also, I think it's a general problem with men. Once they have you, they forget to the same way he was pursuing you. There are other men pursuing you as well.
Stop the cap.
But what you didn't do is choose others and you chose him, but they forget. So it's really up to us to remind someone's son who you are. Just because you have me doesn't mean you can't unhave me. So that he thinks about his actions and he does better. Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
It always amazes me how women sit back, wait to be courted by potential suitors, do a grand total of sweet bugger all, and then have the gall to complain that men aren't maintaining the same levels of gusto several dates or weeks into the budding relationship.
Damn.
These modern women seem to think that men have infinite resource reserves that are exclusively dedicated to them. This attitude makes it extremely difficult to argue against the notion that modern women are inherently selfish. Alright guys, that's enough from modern African women for today. What are your thoughts on the clips from today's video? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, please hit the like and the subscribe button because it helps with the YouTube algorithm as I'm trying to reach my goal of 1K subs. If you enjoyed this video, click or tap right here to watch what the YouTube gods recommend to you from this channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.